So what are the first steps to finding Ohio legislative history? Well, first you have to determine the session law that you're interested in. To find that, you need to look at the history or credit section in an annotated Ohio Revised Code, such as the annotated codes in Lexis or Westlaw. My sample problem is I'm going to look at Ohio Revised Code 2929.03a, and I specifically want the session law where the legislators gave 3 more sentencing options for aggravated murder. I just want that particular session law that made that particular change. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go out to Westlaw Next. I pull up my Ohio Revised Code section, and if I scroll down after the language of the Ohio Revised Code section, there's going to be a credit section. This will tell me the act that originally enacted this Ohio Revised Code section here in 1972, and then the most recent amendment, which was in 2007. So how do I find the particular act that did the change that I'm interested in? Sometimes there'll be a summary down here of the changes that were made by each of these acts. In this case, there isn't, so I'm just going to click on these things and see. I could also try searching a database of acts on Lexis, Westlaw, or Hannah Capital Connection, but I could do it this way too, particularly if there's not too many to click on. So from here, what I need to do is I need to go to 2929.03, run my search, because I want just changes made to that particular Ohio Revised Code section. And here I am, and I take a look at this, and this is not what the changes that I'm looking for. So I go back, and I'm going to look at an earlier act in 2004, and I could do search and search my particular Ohio Revised Code section. And here it is, and this is the one I actually want. So the piece of legislation that I'm interested in is House Bill 184 from the 2004 session. So once I know the number of the session law that I'm interested in, I could go to one of my databases to find the legislative history. It's a 2004 act in this case, so it would be recent enough for me to go to the Ohio General Assembly's webpage to look for legislative history there. But Hannah Capital Connection has a little bit more materials, and plus I want to show you that database, so I can click on that from my research guide here or from the library homepage. If I just go to Law Databases and scroll down, these are arranged alphabetically till I get to Hannah Capital Connection. And at the top here, I can just select what General Assembly that I want, and I want, it was House Bill 184. So here I get the act, I get LSC analysis, fiscal notes, as well as news and some different, maybe some information about hearings. Yeah, I don't know in this case if there's that, but oftentimes there is at least some information about hearings.